Dream's face reveal could qualify as the worst mistake made by a content creator ever. And we're going to already kind of see where this is going. Why, beginning with possibly the most crucial point, being that Dream's unseen face was one of the only things keeping him relevant.
True.
For example, Dream was able to appear in Mr. Beast's 65 million view 2020 rewind simply because he hadn't shown his face yet, which accompanied hundreds of commentary type videos teasing what Dream apparently looked like. Dream did a face reveal, 2.6 million views. Did Dream just face reveal? 19 million views.
That's a short
Dream's face reveal, 21 million views, all of which providing insane amounts of traffic to Dream with absolutely no effort required on his end. There was then the monthly Twitter get together where everyone focused on Dream while trying to figure out who
the fact that that was actually him is hilarious. Holy shit.
Including this classic post reading, #DreamOut. Can we discuss how he catfished 20 million people into believing he's some cute
That is him, 100%.
Like this
before he lost all of his weight.
Yes, this is a picture of Dream. Yes, he uses his brother as a body double for merch pics, which accompany numerous posts by Dream himself.
I think that's
he was able to capture the public's attention by teasing a hand, glove, or mouth, prompting even more traffic toward Dream's brand.
Yeah, literally all just a mouth.
Now, Dream did explain in his face reveal that he was tired of people going to insane lengths to try and expose what he looked like.
The people trying to leak my face, trying to find out what I look like, trying to. There's too many. It's a little, just a tiny bit too much.
Yet perhaps
too much, but that's why you got 20 million fucking subscribers. But also the manhunt videos went crazy over quarantine.
These incidents were keeping him. Additionally, since almost all growth on YouTube comes from some kind of
they doxed him. Look, proof Dream's face reveal is real. They IP doxed him. Or found his shit. Oh, holy shit. Okay, yeah, maybe he was in line then. That's actually fucking crazy. Wow, people went crazy for him. Wow. That's
uncomfortability. Dream should have recognized this feeling as a signpost to let these attempted exposés continue, giving him wave after wave of free relevance.
That's true, but I mean,
on top of free relevancy, Dream's anonymity
to protect himself and his family,
a reason to follow his story as a creator. It made the whole thing fun for the audience. As mentioned in this article by PC Gamer, fangirls seem to often perpetuate the mystery with fan art, unapologetic standing videos, and fantasy situations.
And you know, fangirling and shit like that, I feel like H2O. Fuck H2O. What's it called? I feel like fangirl videos and shit like this became even more of a thing because of COVID and the lockdown. People were inside, had nothing better to do with their fucking lives, and then they just do shit that, you know what I mean?
Sweet dreams.
Like they just H2O Delirious. I don't know what he looks like either. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like people just have no like they have so much free time.
The illusion of him being a supermodel.
They have no free time, so then they just do random shit that just messes with their brain. I have no idea.
He is just a guy you'd see on the
might make a video on that one day.
Dream
I don't know.
also seemed to ignore just how much of the brand itself was based on his hidden image. His song Mask, which has over 30 million views, only exists because he was a faceless creator, while on his merch site, almost every piece of clothing still uses the anonymous Dream smiley face.
Okay,
there's something that's charmingly simple, unique, and memorable about the smiley face, which when combined with the classic Dream green, makes for incredibly distinctive branding, as can be observed in the case of his Minecraft skin. However, it now feels as though most of this branding is fairly redundant, as we now know what he looks like, yet at the same time, Dream has made no effort to change his branding to match his real life image, which would also be a poor strategy, as he'd then have to change everything to something completely new.
No, bro, there's a girl at my school that was wearing Dream merch.
It's almost like the channel is still represented by a green and white smiley face, although when you think about Dream, you instead think about this image, representing some kind of unexplainable inconsistency. For most channels, adding a face can provide the brand with a strong dose of recognizability. However, in the case of Dream, his face reveal seemed to be the opposite and instead weakened what was already working. What this reveals and what should be obvious was that a face reveal was never necessary in the first place. With over 30 million subscribers, Dream had built the largest Minecraft channel in YouTube history and never had to show his face once. None of his thumbnails ever used an over-the-top surprised face, yet still achieved sometimes over 100 million views, while the content itself was more entertaining without a face cam in the bottom left-hand corner. Dream's unique strategy was definitely out of the ordinary, however, it was still clearly working extremely well. So if the content wasn't broken, then why was Dream trying to fix it? What was his motive for revealing his face? Well, Dream seemed to imply that the plan was to make in real life content with his friends.
A lot of you are probably wondering, why now? Why are you finally revealing your face?
Why now, guys?
To just start doing things.
Why now?
Meet creators. Say hi to my friends finally. I will make more IRL content as well, where
I
I'm
get
with
that.
me and my friends and we do things, and I'll do Minecraft content as well where I'm in real life. Like there was a cool video idea I had a long time ago that I couldn't do until now.
And while this was an excellent potential upside, his execution on the idea has been far from impressive. It's been a quarter of a year since Dream uploaded his face reveal, yet there hasn't been a single upload since. Dream stated that he was going to move into a content house with George and Sapnap, yet the only two pieces of content that have come out of their group house are a pretty basic Christmas stream, as well as a clip explaining why they hate living in the house together. George and Sapnap seem pretty busy doing the Banter podcast, which I will credit as being a pretty entertaining show. However, Dream isn't even one of the hosts,
they got the Squid Game
and has
guy?
only been featured on the podcast once, which happened 2 months before the face reveal was even uploaded. It seems like the only real upside Dream got from his face reveal was 50 million views on the video itself, another couple million views from other people talking about it, as well as an appearance in the recent MrBeast Antarctica video.
He was munching. He's got some chubby cheeks, bro.
I watched MrBeast's video about Antarctica, and I noticed that Dream was in it, and he was extremely boring.
And even then, you have to question if this kind of exposure is all that beneficial for Dream. Most personality-based creators with a similar following to Dream have gradually exposed their faces to the world over a number of years, and have built up a tolerance for what that kind of experience is really like. Additionally, these others have also got a feel for how to act on camera, which is a skill set in and of itself. In Anthony Padea's I Spent a Day with Dream video, Dream explained that his main skill or edge over other YouTubers related back to his Minecraft skill.
I feel like I didn't blow up because I have this like amazing personality. I think I blew up because of my ideas, the quality of the idea.
True, it's the manhunt, I'm telling you.
Versus the quality of like the personality.
And just because Dream knows how to play Minecraft in a unique way doesn't necessarily mean he'll be
It's some of his personality. I know, like, those Minecraft fangirls love him.
What happens to a person's self-image and outlook on life when they go from completely anonymous to having their face known by 50 million people within the space of a month? Sure, Dream likely had a rough idea about what this kind of exposure was going to be like, given he already had 30 million followers and had been through drama in the past, but generally those were attacks on Dream the persona as opposed to Dream the person.
True.
Remember when SoFlo Antonio rebranded to just SoFlo, stating that the only reason he did it was because it's much harder to attack a brand than a person? Well, Dream kind of did the opposite to this in exchange for, as mentioned previously, very little upside. Dream now has to deal with attacks that simply didn't exist beforehand, which began as soon as his face reveal went live. For example, He's Ugly began to trend on Twitter instantly.
Remember
and while
that.
this had little to do with the channel and could certainly be dismissed as untrue, it still likely had some kind of hit to his ego and possibly even his desire to add his face into future videos.
Oh man, I remember that.
Then, in case half the internet telling you that you're unattractive isn't already bad enough, Dream then had to deal with a wave of Twitter allegations, which began only one day after his face reveal was uploaded.
About that shit.
The YouTuber trending right now already face revealed to me years ago when he was flirting with me when I was a minor.
Was that real?
His personal
Or was that fake?
Snap, number, and Twitter,
I'm guessing that
which
was real.
accompanied an image captioned, "He's only face revealing because he's scared I'll do it first." Dream responded to these allegations by stating, "In these DMs there are no inappropriate comments whatsoever. It was just friendly conversation. In these screenshots, them being 18 years old is mentioned in their bio, and I also very clearly asked them for their age. I did not act inappropriately with this person, and any attempt to equate these messages to grooming is not only disgusting but is insulting to victims who actually experience grooming and still have trauma as a result."
Welcome back.
The drama ended with the two claiming that they plan on taking legal action against each other. However, this wasn't the end of Dream's unfavorable situation.
Oh no, not a Snapchat video.
Snapchats leaked.
This dude got his Snapchat absolutely exposed with all of his thirst traps, and well, let's just say it's absolutely embarrassing to say the least.
What is that drip? What is that drip, Dream? Oh, nah. What is that? You look like a starburst or some
absolutely
shit.
Embarrassing to say the least. The most socially awkward vibes I've ever seen from any content creator. Like, this guy, I'm convinced, has no social interaction besides talking to George and Tommy in it on Discord.
The point that's crazy. Is that his face reveal has given unprecedented access to his personal life. Every attack on him now holds significantly more weight and could potentially reduce his motivation to be a YouTuber altogether. Dream's other problem is that his face reveal was uploaded at the worst time imaginable. Major changes to a channel are always best executed when things are on the up and up, because if you change things during a slump in your channel, it looks like you're acting out of desperation, and it certainly felt like this in the case of Dream. His channel had fallen from gaining 100 million views per month to around 20 million views per month, and to randomly upload a face reveal after having your lowest monthly viewership in over 2.5 years wasn't exactly the best look. Dream had also seemingly ended his extremely successful Speedrunner vs Hunter series, and could without a doubt see Minecraft's decline in YouTube popularity. While I could be
he could have kept it relevant. Honestly, Dream has so much power that like he probably could have kept Minecraft relevant for like a few more months on Google Trends. I'm being serious. His Minecraft manhunts went crazy. I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he could have accompanied his face reveal with like maybe like a manhunt video with his face in it. Why not? And just act normal, but just record your face. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I forget that like I'm fucking recording my face. I'm like, you can see my mouth open. It's just disgusting. But like, hey, it's just you being in there, and then girls would make face traps of you, make memes, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. Like
his face reveal felt like it was coming from a position of, I can see my channel dying, so let me upload this for some quick short-term relevancy, which probably isn't going to sit well with the audience over the long term.